Ready? All right, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and to let the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that they are the true children of Israel spoken of in the Bible, and that the so-called white man is Esau according to the Bible, as well as Edom. All right? And before I say anything more, we want to give all praises to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessing to the elect of YAHAWAH, and salutation and blessing to you Akim out there doing this truth across the four corners of the earth. Looking forward to the downfall and destruction of Babylon, also known as America today. Beautiful time on the way down here. Satan was messing with phones. Brothers wasn't getting all the messages. So it was a bunch of confusion on, the meeting up time. Had a little mishap on the interstate, could have been worse. It was, a small matter, but any matter when you, trying to get to where you're going, it matters. But hey, man, call the law, YAHAWASHI, man. You gotta remember, we have to go through things in order to grow. All right, we have to. That's the only way that the Lord is gonna increase us. All right, look at what happened when you read Hebrews the 11th chapter. Abraham went through something. Sarah went through something. Moses went through something. Joseph went through something. Enoch went through something. Noah went through something. All right. Matter of fact, can we get that? I want the end part though. It's like an end part. You there? It's like over here. Oh no, you secondary. Hebrews 11. You got it? Yeah, you got the loop, right? I don't know exactly where it is. Abraham by faith. Yeah, right here. It must be where it's highlighted at. Yep, 32. Now, because when you read the scriptures, matter of fact, go to the part about Moses. He was like 25. Yeah, 25. Start at 24.
23.
23.
23.
Yeah, this started at 23. Read down to 20. Run it down from there. Go ahead, bro.
This is Hebrews 11, starting at verse 23. By faith, Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents because they saw he was a proper child.
Now, we don't know if they just did it because they didn't, of course, want to see their baby boy put to death. We don't know if it was just the Lord sent a spirit, an angel to them and let them know, like, hey, do this, go here, go there, But we do know that it was by faith, man, which is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So whatever it was, the Lord put the spirit on them regardless to do what they did so Moses could be preserved so he can bring us up out of Egypt, man.
They were not afraid of the king's commandment.
Yep.
By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter.
Hey, is that not us? We refuse to be called basically children of Pharaoh. All right? We refuse to be called African American. All right? We refuse to be called black. Okay? We refuse to be in that Gentile state of mind by way of YAHAWASHI, man, because that's what Moses was. He was in that Gentile state of mind for the most part, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than enjoy than enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
The number starts with 103 after the area code. Leave it alone. Yeah, and that's what we're doing is we're choosing rather to suffer the affliction, all right, than enjoy pleasures of sin for a season. Meaning what? That sacrifice of this life, man. Okay? The brother did a lesson the other day. It's about the will of the Heavenly Father. That's where our mindset and our mentality is supposed to be. I don't know if it was based off a conversation that me and him had, but regardless, the Spirit wanted it out there, man. Because I was telling him, he was hitting some of the points that I was telling him about. And it reminded me, I knew of it, but as a matter of fact, it didn't even remind me. It assured me, man. All right, because I already had that mentality. So when I seen that lesson, the Spirit led me to that lesson, and it just, you know, it confirmed it. All right, yes, this is the mindset, man. We have to make sacrifices in this place. You have to. You are supposed to be uncomfortable. Yeah, you're gonna have your laughs and you're gonna have your smiles, man. All right. Because at the day, we know what's coming, okay? But at the end of the day as well, we know we have to be prepared for that, man. So we're choosing, matter of fact, I'm gonna let the brother read it again.
Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
And that's what it is. Our people would rather enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. A season is not year long, all right? A season is approximately 3 months, you know, in a sense, okay? But in this case, it's just saying for a period of time, man. Not forever and everlasting, like our kingdom is going to be, like our new covenant is going to be, like righteousness is going to be, all right? That thing, that's going to be everlasting. It's going to be forever, and that's what we're working towards, man. We're working towards things that are everlasting, something that's eternal, not just temporal, man. Yeah, you do have women here that look nice. You do have women here that might treat you good. You know what I'm saying? America do have certain things to offer for your pleasure and entertainment, man. But that's why you have to sacrifice it, man. All right? And suffer the affliction. You do have people that sell out to this system, to this society, to the image of the beast because they want to live comfortably, man. All right, they want to live rich. They want their consolation right now. They don't want to suffer, okay? They'd rather get theirs right now, man. Not even realizing that you're going to have to pay for that, man, when judgment comes.
Yeah, it was something that Jay-Z said in the song, you know, based off what he said. He said, you know, fuck living rich and dying broke. You know, and living rich, you know, I put it in the sense of, you know, you enjoying the pleasures of this life right now. But when the time comes for the eternal, you ain't gonna have nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna, but you gonna have nothing but judgment. You have nothing but judgment to look forward to, man. Just like with the rich, they live rich, they do these things, but they want to pass their thing, they want to pass things on to keep that going. With the righteousness that the brother's talking about, hey man, it says in 1 Peter the 3rd chapter and the 14th verse, to suffer for righteousness' sake rather than for evil's sake, man. You know, and that's that season, man.
Because you're gonna suffer regardless.
You're gonna suffer anyway. You know,
you still under the curses whether you rich or you poor, man. Right. You know, you just got a softer bed than I do. You got a warmer cover than I do. All right, I got this little sheet on the cold nights, man. But guess what? It's gonna make me more of a man. Okay, so when the hardship comes, right, when somebody come and snatch your cover and they snatch my cover, I ain't had a cover anyway. Take that motherfucker. Y'all ain't got nothing to lose, man. Okay, it puts you in a position in the mindset of not having nothing to lose.
It's like your bones, like when you like Muay Thai and different kickboxing and stuff. You know, they'll kick something hard, and the bones will microfracture, but they grow back harder.
Yep.
So that, you know, it toughens the bones. That's what we're going through right now. You know what I'm saying? We're getting hit and we're getting hit and we're getting hit over again, but it's strengthening us. Yeah. And the people who ain't been tested, who ain't been hit, when they get hit, they're gonna fall apart.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Because of the main thing, they're not gonna have the spirit of the Heavenly Father, man. All right. That means we about to, as soon as we get done with camp, we about to go kick trees and do some microfiber workouts. Like, no, at the end of the day, we're gonna have the spirit of the Heavenly Father because that's what it's about, man. All right. The reason why the Lord was so holy and so perfect and so strong, all right, and was able to be the one, okay, because he had the spirit of the Heavenly Father. Remember, they said his name was going to be Emmanuel, which means what? God is with us, man. Okay, because the Most High was with him from birth to death, man. All right, the spirit was on him, man. we didn't have that spirit always on us. But honestly, I believe even when we was in that Gentile state of mind, the Lord still was watching over us, man. Okay? The Lord always cared for his elect. Hey, there was a point of time where none of us had our heritage, but the elect still existed. Okay? The elect still existed, so the elect always been there, man. Whether we had our heritage or not, whether the Lord was dealing with us or not, it's just the Lord came back because of the elect. All of Israel ultimately, but on this first go-round, it's about the elect, man. That's where that faith, that's what makes the difference, man. That faith, you know? I had to talk with my son. He's going through something, and I'm going through it. He's 9 years old, and we're practically going through the same situation, man. And I just had to keep it 100 with him. I said, man, look, everything ain't gonna be how you want it to be. All right, you gotta stay disciplined within your character. Don't react off of anger, and just know that one day, because we had a talk the night before, and I said, what is the chariots gonna do? He said they're gonna come and get us. I said, that's right. If the Lord allow us to get picking up, we gonna be good. I said, we got a whole kingdom waiting for us, man. Yeah, this stuff here is pretty cool, but it's temporal. Don't get attached to it, man. Don't get attached to it.
No, and it's on the lines of faith. It's a long read. I can just get straight to the point. This is our book of Romans, chapter 5, and verse 6. It's based off what you were saying. It says, for when we yet were without strength, in due time, Hamashiach died for the ungodly.
Yeah, this is our strength, man. Ultimately, this is our strength. Did it say that in Deuteronomy 4? Yeah, did it say something about the strength? Go check it. Or I can check it. I thought it did. You can go ahead and keep reading that, bro. I'll look it up.
It says, well, that was the point.
Okay,
it says, for when we were yet without strength, in due time, Hamashiach died for the ungodly. So just like what the brother was talking about, the elect always existed, man. You know, when we were in our Gentile state of mind, we out here doing everything under the sun except reading the Bible, pleasing the Heavenly Father. The elect still existed, man. You know, it just took for us to get in our right minds. Of course, what it says in the gospel, it says the Spirit of the Most High is a quickening spirit. You know, breathing that breath of life into us and helping us remember ourselves in the land of our captivities, man.
Because we was once what? Part of what? Those dry bones, man. The valley of dry bones was us not having this knowledge. Okay? It didn't mention the strip, but I do want to bring this out. This is Deuteronomy 4 and 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahawah my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation. That's what's going on now, man. Y'all brothers haven't seen that. The brother down in, I believe it's North Carolina or South Carolina. But you had a whole family, man. A whole family, man. A whole family that brought him gifts, man. Alright? Esau don't want to see that shit, man. They don't want to see us coming together. Alright? They want us to keep staying in the fucking hood and being nothing, man. They don't want to fucking see us coming together, dog. Alright? So the fact that the Lord got the Spirit upon us to do that, they hate that shit, man. And that's good. They supposed to hate that shit, man. Alright? Going back to the time of the Maccabees, they hate when the Maccabees stood up. They was so, man, they were so in tune with the Spirit that they didn't even want to fight on the Sabbath days, man. And they was dying. And they didn't even want to fight on the Sabbath days, and they was dying, man. But we sit here in this fucking place, and you got niggas being niggas, man. We ain't got shit here, man. We ain't got shit here, man. Fuck. But we gotta go through this shit, man. We gotta endure this shit. We ain't got a choice. What else we got? Who else we got? There was one man that was able to put his life on the line for us, man. Alright? He said, y'all gonna get grace. I'm gonna give y'all another shot, man. Alright? we gonna throw that shot away? Huh? Nah, man, we ain't got time for that shit, man. We ain't got time for it. That wisdom and understanding is in the sight of the nation so they can know. Why you think Esau is doing what he's doing, man? He's like, I didn't think he was gonna get to this part. He still think he's gonna get the last piece of that sandwich, man. But the scriptures don't lie. They don't lie, man. They haven't lied yet. All right? They undefeated. The prophecies is undefeated, man. They undefeated. They fucking undefeated, man. Because the Most High is a power that changed not. He's a power that don't lie. And he said this was gonna happen. We was gonna be here, going through this, going through that, not being comfortable. People laughing and shit, thinking it's a game. But judgment's coming, man. Judgment is coming.
I woke up, I'm gonna be back. We were running me 2868.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what Esau don't like, man. It's like a YAHAWASHI, because I did see the woman. Okay, I don't know how woke she is, but I seen her laughing in the what you call it, man?
In the driver's seat.
In the driver's seat, you know. So Salaki, if I was wrong on that, man. All right, I'll take my lick. You gotta be a man and take your lick, man. But the fact that he knows that we didn't, man. Majority of Yashala didn't know this 10 years ago. All right, well, let's say 15 years ago, man. Okay, because there was a great offspring in 2008, 2009 area.
Yeah.
Okay? But look, man, you can have people just ride. Look, I know, I see what y'all talking about. Like I said, a whole family brought brothers gifts, man. They drove 16 hours.
Who y'all follow? They say you?
Yeah. 16 hours, man. To give them gifts.
It's humble.
To turn around and drive back in the morning. They didn't come and just like, look, man, we want give me all that you got. Like, we good with what you give us. YAHAWASHI, we just had to come and check y'all out, man.
That was mighty, man. That was mighty as hell.
Esau hate that shit, man, and that's beautiful. But that's what's going to be everlasting, though. Niggas cool with having to worry about somebody breaking in your house, fucking your woman, running your kids over, selling got your little cousin, teenager selling drugs, your teenager cousin or whoever being in jail, being in prison, whatever, man. This is what this place breeds, man. It's systematically set up that way for us to fail. Systematically set up for us to fail, man. And that's for men, that's for women, and that's for children of the people that's on this sign, man. You got people marching for Black Lives Matter and marching for equality. I don't want equality. I don't want to be equal to y'all, the other nations, man. When have they ever wanted to be equal to us?
Right.
Each and every one of them had us in slavery. When they had us in slavery, was we on the same level as them? Hell no. They might have found the wisest of us and the most understanding of us and set them up at a higher stature due to YAHAWASHI, man. All right? But at the end of the day, all of us wasn't in that high seat.
Right.
All right? All of us wasn't treated as such, man. And the same is here. The fucking entertainers, they good as long as they do what they supposed to do, man. Fuck that. I want to sit on high and do what I'm supposed to do according to the Heavenly Father, man. I don't want to sell my soul for something that's going to come to naught, man. It's not worth it.
Or apologize for speaking the truth.
Or apologize for speaking the truth, man.
You know,
I want to die for the truth.
Right.
I want to be a big dog like the priest Eleazar, man. He said, fuck you and acting like that's pork, man. Put me to death, because if I act like that's pork, they're going to go and actually eat pork. That's why we got to gird up our loins. That's why we got to teach this rough and raw, man, all of that sugarcoating and trying to appeal to the people, that's not gonna work, man. It ain't supposed to work like that. All right. The Lord was an austere man. They said he spoke with authority. Like, this is what it is. All right. Now, of course, you 1 Corinthians chapter 9 it when you have to. Unto a Jew I became a Jew, unto a Gentile I became a Gentile. Okay. You mind who you talking to and how you talking to them when you talking to them, but at the end of the day, we're not going to change up the doctrine.
Right.
Oh, yeah, the so-called white people, they can make it too. No, we're not going to do that because your great grandpa is 70 years old and he's a Edomite, man. You know, on your mom's side or something. It don't work like that.
Because you got a white wife, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. That, Lee from downtown years ago. He was ready to get stomped out by 4 prophets to fight for his Edomite wife. If she was an Edomite. You know, because we never met her. We was just saying, you know, we're going off the color, how they got this set up, man. All right? It's a possibility she couldn't. But if she is or whatever, like, you got to accept that. We can't change that. We can't, because we cool with you today, we can't come over here and tell you, because you listening to us and she's an Edomite, she can make it. No, man. We can't do that.
That's just like when Esau Edom takes down, tears brothers' pages down. It's like when you tear a page down, what do you have? You have brother create a different page, teaching the same thing. Take it down. We ain't changing this. We can't change the word of the Most High. Yeah. We're not gonna, like the brothers going into, we ain't gonna deviate from the word, man.
We're just gonna think of better names.
and a woman with the 7 sons, she got more nest than a lot of men nowadays, man.
GMS, you know? Take this one down.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
another
exactly.
one.
Yeah, exactly. Another one. DJ.
Take that one down and
Hey, 333 on the plates, man.
After real
VIP at that. You know, that's the 1/3, man.
Yeah, that's heat.
That's the 1/3.
We hope you see good ones. We out here last week, we ain't seen nothing.
Oh, my bad, man.
A lot of being out
I'm a numerologist.
This is the book of Matthew 11 and verse 6. It says, and blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. You know, and that me is who? YAHAWASHI. YAHAWASHI is the word, man.
Hey, but that's what we're gonna, that was the lesson we were supposed to do on the way down here. You know? Lord willing, I'm gonna do it later because I do want to, Luke 21 came up for some odd reason, and then you flip right to it, you know, but you can't be offended. That goes into not sugarcoating. We gotta give it to you how it's supposed to be given, man. All right? No, I'm not about to put hot sauce on your peas because you don't like vegetables. No, eat them damn vegetables, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is with the truth. You gotta eat what the Lord got at the table. All right? Period.
That's all right, Jay. That's my hot sauce, man. You better eat that.
You gotta put some in hot sauce. It got that salt up in there, all that sodium. You know. That's why you want to put it. That's why Jay put it on everything. Got flavor and it got all that damn sodium, man.
This is the book of Luke.
Hold up, but no. We gotta.
Hebrews, I'm going to go back to 25, 11 and 25. Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Hey, to hell with this place, man. To hell with Black Lives Matter. All right, here it is. Our people will be Black Lives Matter this, Black Lives Matter that. And then we'll bring out the facts that it ain't exactly what they think it is, but it don't matter to them, man. Okay? It don't matter to them.
How you got George Soros funding Black Lives Matter?
Exactly.
You know what? No, this is. I seen it was this post that somebody made. It was a dude. He had a whole bunch of money, and this chick was like, "How you make your money off of gangbang?" And she was like, "Well, why? You know, the same Black Lives Matter type of nigga. Well, it's okay if I do it because it's my people, but if white people do it, it's racist." That's the type of shit that America breeds, man. That's the type of confusion that matters in America. A nigga literally said that, man.
I can kill you, man. He bet that kill you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that nigga literally said that, man. But here it is, Esau, and like the brother Mick went into last week, our people as a nation, we're giving Esau a reason to mess with us, man. We're giving them a reason to to kill us, man. Look at how our people as a nation are acting. But then when what's the guy's name that got the knee on his neck? George Floyd. When he get now the whole all the nation of Israel wants to rise up, man. Where was that love at a long time ago? We've been out here doing this work, man. Right. Not to brag or boast, but Jake said that you don't care about your people because you're not out there doing the Black Lives Matter. We doing this right here. This is what matters, man.
Israelite lives matter.
Yeah, Israelite lives, man. Now all of a sudden, police brutality been going on, man. We've been out here speaking these things out of the Holy Scriptures. These words of the Heavenly Father. Now all of a sudden this happens. Now the whole world want to uprise.
Ben said the white man don't love you.
And then you say we don't love our people. We love our people. That's why we're out here every week, man. No matter what's going on.
Yeah, I want to see Black Lives Matter when it's fucking 30 degrees out here.
Niggas
when it's 25 degrees out here. When it's snowing out here.
But
you'll see us through the Spirit.
Hey, that was a wave. Because you see now that's gone. Now it's back on COVID.
Yep.
Jake forgot about Black Lives Matter. They still roll around Black Lives Matter shirts and shit, but you ain't out here protesting no more. Now you COVID-19 with my mask. Yes, man.
That's the shit. I can't breathe mask, shirts.
It's the slander of the Lord is gonna be many, man. There's a lot of hypocrites and it's a lot of madness going on here in Babylon, man. Hey, YAHAWASHI putting the spirit on the brother to go into what he's going into.
Got niggas riding around with masks around their necks. You take it off. You got your window down in your car with your mask around your neck. Just take it off.
Hanging out the window, stupid ass.
Just take it off. Put it on your mirror like they used to do the dice, my nigga. So when you go into the store, then you can take it off of there and then throw it on. You ride around and on your neck.
They don't let you go in the stores no more.
Exactly.
You got the mask on.
Man, this place is
done. Tackle me out of there. You can't be here.
This place is done, man. Choosing rather to suffer affliction than enjoy sin for a season, man. We're spiritually Moses nowadays. We're spiritually Job. We're the prophets. All right? The apostles is back. The prophets is back. The disciples is back. The men of the Lord is back, man.
I want to pull this so bad that it's coming up in Hebrews.
Esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach greater riches.
Esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach greater riches, right? He don't wanna live rich and die broke.
It says greater riches than the treasures in Egypt.
Greater. They still finding shit over to Egypt, digging up what's them things they be getting buried in?
Sarcophagus.
Yeah, looking for gold and finding gold and this and that, all of that, man. All right, because Egypt was a very I don't know the proper. Huh?
Prosperous.
Yeah, there we go. Prosperous place, man. Alright? But serving the Lord, and look at Egypt now. This is Egypt, America.
Exactly.
This is a very prosperous place. This is Revelations 18. That's why they're gonna cry when this place is blown up, man. Alright, I was about to say blown to smithereens, but I ain't wanna rhyme. No, but that's why they're gonna, because this place lived deliciously. Okay? This place, other people was eating because this place was eating. They was able to feed other people, break bread with other people, man. This is Egypt all over again. And what happened? We're choosing to come out of Egypt, to come out of this, to go against Egypt and deliver our people through YAHAWASHI, man.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction.
Yep. Let our people go. Man, it's so much. Hey, COVID, that's what's up. But it ain't done yet. Like, the Lord's not done yet. Look at all what happened just this year, just off one plague. Egypt received multiple plagues. And it said that they're going to receive plagues as Egypt of old, man. All right? So you got the corona. Then you got another strain of the corona, the COVID-19. The next one could be COVID deuce, and you just get that and just die completely. You don't know, man.
Right.
It could only target children, because there was all the first. It could only attack firstborn. The Lord can do what He wants, man. All right. The Lord can do what He wants.
Then you had Bill and Melinda Gates come out and say that we're getting the vaccine ready and we need to get it to all the people who need it the most first, which is African Americans, children, and elderly. You know what I'm saying? So that tells you who they want to chip, who they want to fuck up first.
Yeah. And those is the easiest ones. You know, them old people, they need the medical assistance, and the younger people still they need the educational system, man. All right? Because you ain't going. Go ahead, brother.
Specifically, it said African Americans as well.
Yeah.
They're targeting us. You are on their radar.
Yep. That's why
You're
they
fucking guinea pig.
That's why they had it to where, out of all the people that's catching the coronavirus, we're seeing that it's amongst minorities, the Mexicans and the African Americans and the natives, due to them not having sustainable health care, man. Well, let's backtrack. Who's the reason why we don't fucking have sustainable health care? All right? And then if we gotta come to you to get Medicaid, then you put the dad on child support because you, again, not hiring him to have a good job to provide health care for his whole family.
Right.
It's a catch-22, man. It's
Okay,
systematically
it's
set up. Man, hell, I don't need it.
If it's you and you got just one kid, they taking like $250 a check.
Yes, sir.
Imagine if you got a whole family that you need on there.
Hey, mine's is like $32. Cool. All right. I'll take that. Appreciate it. But if I would have put both of my children on there, it would have went up to like almost $200, man. I can barely afford you taking $32 out of my check every week right now.
Shit, that's her.
Let alone almost 200. I think it was like 176 or something like that. Like, bro, where I'm gonna eat at? You know what I'm saying?
I can't eat healthcare.
Man, exactly. But look though, that's why you have to trust in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. You gotta trust in the physicians, man. All right, in the herbs and things of that. Okay? Even the stones, man. The stones that we be wearing. Okay? That's what we didn't. We didn't have no damn health care back then where you pay. I'm paying $32. I don't plan on going to the damn hospital. Like, come on, man. Now, I'm not saying say to hell with healthcare. If you can afford it and you got it, you got it. That's what's up, you know? But I'm just saying, they're, like the brother said, they're targeting us. You systematically put us in a position not to be able to afford it, and then you say we're more susceptible getting it because we have lack of health care. Well, you're the reason why we lack health care. So you've been planning this. You've been plotting this, man. All right? Hey, we're not gonna help. We're gonna have it to where they can't afford health care. So when we say they're getting this, because it ain't like it ain't like Corona came out of nowhere. They had all of this planned, man. They got it all in the fucking Illuminati board game that they got. They throwing stuff up in the Simpsons shows and movies, all of that. Come on, man.
Because remember, when this shit first started kicking off, it was in the nursing homes and shit. Now, we ain't supposed to be going outside because of Corona. These motherfuckers never go outside. Yeah. All these older people in nursing homes get Corona from being in the nursing home. You gave it to them, if they even had it.
It's 2020, you got niggas still believing in 9/11, man. You still gotta argue with motherfuckers about 9/11.
Right.
Now we got COVID, you really gotta argue. But that's why the Lord is not coming for everyone, man. He can't, because people are blind. They got the spirit of deep sleep upon them, man. Alright?
It says, esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach greater riches than the treasures of Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of the reward.
Yep. And that's what it is. You know, the Lord is going to give us that recompense. He's going to give us a reward, you know, due to our sacrifice. So, because those riches and those treasures of Egypt is the things that you're willing to sacrifice in order to get them, man. You're basically saying, look, hey, Lord, I know you the almighty power, but I need help right now. I don't know about that affliction shit, you know? That's how our people are thinking, basically. You know? They act as if the laws are grievous, man. Because they be all for it. Yeah, man, we got a kingdom, you know what I'm saying, coming, man. We're going to be kings. We're going to have servants. you know, grapes the size of oranges, oranges the size of watermelon, watermelon the size of a football field or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, oh, that's it. Yeah, you gotta stop smoking, gotta let go of that pork, you gotta, I don't know about that, man.
Right now?
Right now or later on? You know, like, they not willing to sacrifice, man.
Transitioning.
Let me get back to you on that. You don't know if you might get back to me, man.
They'll never get back to you.
They don't never get back.
Right.
Yeah, they don't want to give it up, man.
It would have said that they deeds be not be reproved.
That they yeah, they don't want to come to that light, man. At least they deeds be reproved. They don't even want them corrected, man. They would rather enjoy sin for a season.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. It's not in there. With Lot, it says he was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. You know?
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Sorry. Go ahead, brother.
By faith, he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured as seeing him who is invisible.
and we coming into that part now. By faith, we're forsaking Egypt, man. All right, we're forsaking the king. You know, now we pay our taxes and do this and do that, but when they bring in this vaccine, when they bring in this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, once they bring that in, hey, we supposed to forsake the king, man. To hell with you in that, man. Okay, because the king of Egypt right now is a so-called white man. Esau, Edom. All right? Why you think all these celebrities, they can't help it, man? Because what did the Lord say he was going to do in the last day? He was going to put his spirit, man. They were going to prophesy. All right, they were going to have dreams. Carrie Hilson had a hell of a dream. Carrie Hilson is related to somebody who's in a camp. I don't know if they're still in the camp, or if it was, I believe it was GMS camp, because I believe a brother had told me, man. You know, but people are dreaming, man. People are having visions. People are seeing the chariots all over the world, you know. I've been going through some shit these past couple weeks, and man, when I say I've never understood Romans 5 so clear, because I've been going through some tribulation and shit, but it's like, I know why the Lord is putting me through this, man, because I've been smiling through pretty much the whole thing, man. I got some, you know, scrapes and bruises, but I've been smiling, man. All right? And it's allowing me, you know, to get back on track, man. All right? Because me, personally, I feel like I was venturing off a little bit, huh? But that Lord bring that chastisement. If the Lord, hey, he chastened them whom he loved, man. All right?
That's why I said endure hardness is a good soldier, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Verse 28, through faith, he kept the Passover and the sprinkling of blood, lest that destroyed the firstborn should touch them.
By faith they did that. They ain't never heard of all the firstborns getting knocked off, man. All right? Now, the crazy thing is, if we was to say if the Lord said that he was going to do that again, let's say he sent us a vision, he said he was going to do it again, and we was telling people, even though it already happened, they wouldn't believe it, man.
They wouldn't believe that.
You know? Even though it already happened, they wouldn't believe it. All right? But that's what happens. That's what confusion of Babylon brings, man. I mean, Babylon brings that confusion. They don't know what to do. They're going to think it's a joke.
That's why the scriptures say, you know, like, if it was a man of renown that said it,
Yeah,
if it's
rich man.
LeBron, or, you know, Trump, or, you know, somebody that was of a higher stature. Michael Jordan came out and said, hey, look, y'all need to put the blood on your doorpost tonight, or your firstborn is going to be dead. Everybody would do it.
Yep.
But when you're everyday, you know,
Would y'all want that or want this?
no, because your everyday friendly prophet, you know, who happens to work at your job.
A friendly neighborhood prophet.
The scripture say like who the fuck is you? They said that's how they look at us. Who the fuck are you?
The Lord didn't even get no credit in his own city. You know? So the people that grew up with us, they just like, man, I know you. That nigga used to hoop, you know what I'm saying, here and there. oh, you used to do music. You know, that's all they know is what they used to know. Well, things change, people change, man. Pretty much the men of the Lord lives was like that.
1 Corinthians 13:11. The child that's born of a child.
Exactly. I understood as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things, man. This is childish. This is
y'all play too much.
Yeah. they rise up to play, as the scripture says. This is all a big playground, man. You get to work and spend your money. You cool with that, man? No, I'm tired of working, G. I don't mind working because shit, I gotta eat, but who the fuck wants to work all day life? You telling me I got what, like 40 to 50 more years before I can retire? Like, I would be 70 something. Like, what the fuck? I don't know the condition I would be in. Why am I looking forward to retirement? I'm like, god damn. Woo, get to go to work today. Got 40 more years.
Like the way that this place is fucking set up.
1 year now, 39 to go.
They take taxes out your check. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be set up for you before your retirement. But the system is so fucked up. We're paying for everybody's retirement right now.
Exactly.
And there would be nobody to pay for our retirement.
Especially if y'all trying to depopulate the earth.
Oh yeah. You know what
I'm saying?
And it's already a coin shortage.
It's the coin
You
shortage.
can't even go. You go to family fair. You better have a card.
Can't use cash in certain places. You know, can't use.
Or you can use it, but you ain't getting no fucking change. No, it's no 89 cents. Give him $1.
Welcome to America, man. This is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all want, man. You know?
Why? Because broad is the gate and wide that leadeth to destruction. But straight is the gate that leadeth unto salvation. It's easy. Too easy. You wake up and do some dumb shit because it's easy. You don't have to think about it.
Wake up and do things.
And it's not talking about a straight arrow as in a direction. It's talking about those dire straits, those hard times that you gotta go through to get to that salvation.
Sacrifices you gotta make, the trials you gotta fight, the tribulation you gotta overcome, the experience you gotta learn, all right? The sanity you gotta keep. The scripture talk about not giving me the plague of the mind, man. All right? It ain't just, do that say truth?
Yeah.
That's clutch. Call YAHAWASHI, man. And because that's what it is. At the end of the day, that's what it said. Truth prevails all. They said, what is greater? Is it the king? Is it wine? Or is it women? You know, truth is greater, man. All right? That's what matters. But people would rather believe a lie, man.
By faith, they passed through the Red Sea as by dry land.
Bro, they ain't ever seen that happen, bro. That was the first time it happened. Wait. You telling me we about to go to this body of water? Nate know all about it. Shout out Nate with his special effects. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the Lord split the sea, bro. I'm talking about walls of water on you. You had to walk through there by faith, knowing that these walls of water is not gonna crash you. Yeah. Like you had to have known that, man. By faith they did that. Let that happen today. You already know black people. Hold up, they touch the water and shit. Like, you know, they ain't gonna want to walk through there. But the Lord, like, hey, man, I got you. They ain't gonna want to walk through there, man. That's part of the straight gates. You just gotta have faith. Go ahead, Al. But let me know when you get to that orange highlight. I'm gonna just let you run that. I plan to let you run it. I don't know.
That's 32 and 29. It says, by faith, they passed through the Red Sea as by dry land, which the Egyptians, as saying to do, were drowned.
So the Egyptians like, oh, they went
They
this
had
way.
faith. Oh shit! They went through. We can go through too.
Oh, they
but
went.
it don't work like that.
They just ride their chariots. See an innocent bystander. Yo, you see a group of people come through here. They went that way. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And they thought they was all good, man. But that salvation wasn't for them, man. The Israelite salvation was the Egyptian destruction, man. Same now. When them chariots show up, and they gonna show out, but it's still the salvation for Israel and the destruction of America and other nations, man. All right, and 2/3 of our people as well, man. I don't know if this was photoshopped or not, but I seen the most distinct video of a chariot, and it had to be like that. If not, whoever made it had to have seen one that did exactly that, man. It came down and all of that, had the little blue beam light, and it was like a laser, man. If not, the Lord could have put a spirit on them and do that. You know, the shore, but hey, eventually you're gonna actually see it with your own eyes, man. You know? You know, like Elisha said, you know, I pray the Father open up his eyes, and he's seen all the hosts of heaven, man. He said it's more of us than it is them.
By faith, the walls of Jericho fell down after they were compassed about 7 days.
The Lord told them what to do, man. He said, do this, and this will happen. All right? The same right now. Give diligence to make your calling and election sure. All right? That's all you can do. You don't know if you're going to make it or if you're not going to make it. But if you don't give diligence, you definitely know you're not going to make it. You shouldn't make it. You didn't give diligence. You just did what you wanted to do, man.
By faith, the harlot Rahab perished not with them that believe not, when she had received the spies with peace.
Yep, that's how the Lord had it set up, man. She received them, she put the sign out, don't knock this house off. They saved them and did whatever they did with the rest, knocked them off, man. All right? And what persuaded her? What persuaded her to think like that, man?
Because she knew what happened in Egypt.
She knew what happened in Egypt. She knew about the split of the sea. I don't know if it was the Red Sea or if it was the River of Jordan, but she heard about one of the two. And then she also heard about them taking down those Hamitic kings, man. I think it was Og was one of them, and then I forget the other one name. You know, because they were some mighty warriors in a sense. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you know. They came and hit them with that zoop, zap, zap, you know. But at the end, so they heard about that, and that's what's the Lord is bringing His name back, man. Because look, everybody looking at America, this is the big bad wolf. The Lord, hey, it said the Lord was that stone that struck the feet of that statue, man, and took the crowns of all of those kingdoms. All right, to an everlasting kingdom at that, man. It's just patience. Go ahead, brother.
It says, verse 32. And what shall I more say? For the time would fail me to tell of Gideon and of Barak and of Samson and of Jephthah, of David also, and Samuel and of the prophets, who through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions,
Literally,
quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, out of weakness were made strong, waxed valiant in fight, turned to flight the armies of the aliens.
Yep. No, you talking about ET and them? The strangers, man. Other nations, man. So don't tell me aliens ain't in the Bible. But all of that was by faith, man. All right? All of that was by faith. Okay? YAHAWASHI. Going back to what I was saying earlier, in order to get through this, you're going to have the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man. But if you can't overcome things now, if you've been too emotional now, what are you gonna do when your child get their head bust, when your child disappears, when your child gets snatched up, when a brother gets snatched up? When, man, you gotta have faith. All right, you have to have faith unto death. The brother brought out about the mother and the seven brothers, man. They have faith. They laughing at them. They get boiled and skinned and chopped up.
Remember?
Come on, man. But y'all watching this. They snatched me up. Throw me in some hot ass water. I'm in that bitch cooking, screaming. Oh, fuck y'all. I'm saying, call up. You know? That shit didn't feel good. It actually happened, man.
Kind of like on that, like on some, what's that movie that the brother told us about?
Green
Inferno. They had to sit there and watch, you know. They didn't know what was going on. They laid him out. Start chopping at him. Ah! And you got to sit there and just watch it. You can't do shit.
They see.
I mean,
How you season?
boy, they put the purest Himalayan salt on that dude, boy.
How you got gold, pink Himalayan salt? Oh man.
We saying that jokingly, but you know, hey, that's major faith, man.
And then they one up each other on the way to the slaughter. Like, fuck you, Esau.
We gotta read that on the way back to the crib. We gotta read that, man. That story is too beautiful, man. That's a level up, man. That's faith. All right? That's faith right there. Hey, even with the Lord, man. With the Lord, they pierced his hands and his feet. They hung him. He's hanging by nails, man.
Yeah, it's fucking nail. Ain't no,
Like, come on.
No, before that, they put the crown of thorns on his head.
They whipped him with a cat of nine tails
They made him carry that heavy ass cross.
after they beat the shit out of him. You know? You can't tell me we not blessed. He did that for us, man. So we take our weapons and carry our cross for him, man. It's only right. It's only right, man. Because that's how Peter was like, man, look, man. We done gave up all of this. Did we get that? I think it's like Luke 19. Might be 15, might be 14. Something. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 6, and verse 17. It says, "From henceforth let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of the Lord YAHAWASHI." Alright? So the same thing, we didn't go through the same things YAHAWASHI went through per se, but it's saying we're gonna be persecuted. We're gonna have to go through things, man. It says we bear about in the body of YAHAWASHI, put just even to fathom the things that YAHAWASHI went through, being there and seeing the things that they're doing to the Lord, man. And then then you fast forward all the way to today, you got people saying the name, we don't have the Nate saying we don't have the name, you got people saying you call the Lord whatever, you got people doing all type of ridicule, creating smear campaigns against the Israelites, man. You know? All these things are going on. We've been ridiculed and persecuted by our own goddamn people. This is the same thing that YAHAWASHI went through, man. He was persecuted by his own people. So when people disrespect YAHAWASHI, yeah, we're gonna defend the gospel to the utmost, man, to the death, man. We bear about in our body, man, because that's our big brother, man. And here it is, you got people that blatantly disrespect them, man. Not knowing the wrath that's gonna come down on them, man.
Yeah, they just completely
ignorant,
disregarded that. You know?
Ignorant to the fact, man. But it's okay, the book of Job said that there will be a judgment. You know, that's plain and simple. There will be a judgment.
As natural brute beasts speak ignorantly of the things that they know not of.
Upon them shall come swift destruction. That's exactly what the scriptures say. You know, this is not our own words. This is what the scriptures tell us, man.
Hey, it's crazy because you look back to like the first 3 years when we started. There was a lot of slick talk. There was a lot of arguing. There was a whole bunch of laughing and pointing. Then over the years, people started seeing things. And over the years, it started to become normal, man. All right? It was the norm. They had to deal with it, but the way that they deal with it, they just go about their business. That don't mean that we're gonna stop because you're ignoring everything. Go ahead, brother.
This is Luke chapter 18, verse 28. Then Peter said, Lo, we have left all and followed thee. And he said unto them, Verily I say unto you, there is no man that hath left house, or parents, or brethren, or wife, or children, or for the kingdom of the Most High's sake, who shall not receive a manifold more in this present time, and in the world to come, life everlasting.
Life everlasting, man.
That's fire.
Now, who did that remind y'all of?
That's fire.
Who lost everything and got Job? Job, man.
Everything.
Job is the perfect example. That's why I said we're spiritually those men back then, man. The things they showed us it can be done. All right? They showed us that it can be done. So you can't say, nah, that's impossible. No, it was somebody did it. It was done. Somebody lost their children. Somebody lost their riches. And this was like over a year. It was like day after day after day after day, constantly just getting hit with, you know. But the main thing that Job did was remain his integrity, man. He still didn't cuss out the Heavenly Father. He still didn't give up. You know, he continued, man. We are Job, man. As long as we, you know, remain our integrity and endure to the end. That's what he did. All right, the Lord gave him double and gave him the most beautiful daughters in the land. You know, that's a blessing.
Yeah, Job lost everything, but here it is in this day and age. You have somebody that'll lose their job, or you know, they'll lose a family. No, mainly what Jake does is they'll lose a family member, one family member. Then they'll curse the Most High, man. You know, like the scriptures don't exist, like it doesn't say that all must return to the dust.
No, fuck that. Like they don't plan on dying. You get mad at the Most High for taking your family member, or you don't believe. There's some people, I know a guy in particular, you don't believe in the Most High because you lost so many family members in a certain amount of time. So what happened? Right. Who took them? Why did they die? Do you not plan on dying? Do you plan on living forever? Because to my knowledge, there's only one way to live forever, and that's through the Heavenly Father, righteousness, and His Son being a mediator. Exactly. Righteousness is immortal because we're going to receive a new covenant written within our inward parts, to where we're not going to lose that top spot no more, man.
Babylon is through, bro.
Babylon's done,
And the
bro.
inhabitants thereof is through, man.
If I could drink, I would toast that. Man. I might have to just get some Concord grape juice or something.
Now you see why it says that Lot was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. It's like, god damn, man.
Hey, and the conversation might not even be just what they say, it's their behavior as well, man.
I was just gonna say that.
We ought to have a holy conversation, which is our behavior, our demeanor, man, our character. Okay? The same with them. We gotta walk around looking at our people looking crazy as hell, man. We gotta deal with that.
Jake play all fucking day.
Yeah, you right. You don't even know what I said. I could have said this nigga in the car about to die tonight. You right. You don't know. Stop playing. Why you playing?
No. Keep playing, man. Keep playing, man.
You keep playing, I'ma keep running.
At the playhouse.
You keep running. I was thinking somebody just dancing like that. The 18 to 28, we done with that, right?
Yeah.
21?
This is the book of Luke 21 and verse 1. And he looked up and saw the rich men casting their gifts into the treasury. And he saw also a certain poor widow casting in thither two mites. And he said, of a truth, I say unto you, that this poor widow hath cast in more than they all.
Hey, through the spirit, that kind of reminded me of like the entertainers. They got all this money, right? And they do their little charity this, charity that. But we ain't got nothing, man. This is all we got to give. This is all that we got to give through YAHAWASHI. We giving our 2 mites, man. I looked that up earlier. A mite is a fifth of a cent. So you would need 5 mites to get 1 cent.
I ain't got shit, but I'm giving that. You know?
So you take a penny and break it into 5 pieces. You got 1 of those with 2 of those. You need 3 more pieces just to get 1 of them flavored Tutti Fruities, man.
And you know, the money isn't the same value as today as it was back then. I was talking with somebody just last night, was watching Django, and you know, of course, it's back in the slavery days, 1800s, and they got $25 a body for one of them gangs that you know they was knocking off. So $75.
Wilson Loud gang.
I believe it was the Wilson Loud gang.
That's my old no.
So $75 back then was probably like a G.
Yeah.
You know, 2 G's.
Yeah.
Because inflation.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like how is it that when I was making $10 an hour,
Don't take me there.
bro, I'm living the same life. Now that I'm making
life, bro.
15, 16, 17, it's the same fucking life.
Exactly. My money went up, so did the funny.
My money went up, my funny went
That's a
up.
fact. That is a fact.
Cause I was like, how the, bro? Cause when we both was working at that, I said, how the fuck was we making $8.50? And I was good.
Oh, bro.
Now don't get me wrong, I was in, you know, I was in high school still at the time, but I was the type of, you know, person, I'm helping out mom. So basically, I had bills. You know what I'm saying? And I can't tell you where none of that money was going. But $8.50, I wish a motherfucker would try to pay me $8.50 an hour today. I'm gonna accept the job and slap him with my first check just cause. Fire me, you know what I'm saying? All of that, man. But like the brother said, that inflation, man. The money has changed. And that was what, 12 years ago. Now, on average, you need about 13. That 13 is the new 850. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of jobs, well, I say they start about 1250 maybe. You know, we can look at the average. That'll be dope.
It's around there.
But it's around there.
It's around there. 11.50, 12, it's around there.
But the cost of living has gone up.
Yep.
So
Expeditious.
yeah. You know, rent's high, gas is high. Gas ain't that high right now, but it went back up from what it was before. Food.
Yeah.
Bills. It's just harder to make it out here.
The average hourly earning, we're at $11.42. Almost $12.
That's slavery, bro.
That's slavery. That's the average. So that's everybody that's working. The average, which is who? The minorities, and mostly the poor people. That's crazy, man. And then you got fucking, well, it's different ranges in different states. What's that? Minimum wage, all right? Be at like $9.50 some places, $10 and stuff. Like, put it at the average.
That's actually jobs that still only pay about $9.50.
No, they don't pay. They just enslave you.
That shit is wicked,
Man.
It's all
But
good,
that's,
though.
like we said, Babylon's done,
It's all
man.
good, yeah, exactly.
Babylon's done, man. I don't know who you are, but hey, you know, may you be blessed.
Shit, it's bad when you gotta go get a part-time at Taco Bell because they paying $13 an hour. Fuck. Bag with holes.
Bag with holes, bigger holes now. Like you reached in there and can't stitch it up. All the thread in the world is gone. Oh,
Trying to put a rubber band on it, the band just fell.
The band just somehow stay lubricated. It just constantly slides off. You go to sleep, wake up, it's standing up like what are you doing?
Put a band on it, and a bandage on your band.
Man, crazy. Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, and verse 4. I read 3 again. It says, and he said, of a truth, I say unto you that this poor widow have cast in more than they all. For all these have had their abundance cast in unto the offerings of the Most High, but she of her penury has cast in all the living that she had.
Yeah, it's not about how much you do all the time. It's with how much you got, man.
Quality over quantity.
Exactly. It's about quality over quantity, man. Period, point blank. I respect her for even turning down her music, man.
Yeah, that's mad respect.
That's you know, people be come here blasting their music. I respect her, man. May she be blessed, like real life. You know? We didn't have to ask her nothing, you know? Hey, they say God's plan, you know? Call law YAHAWASHI. You got the license plates going crazy today. You know?
Because you out here, bro.
Look, as soon as she pulled off, she turned it off. Turned it up, man.
That's
as soon as she
right
pulled
there.
off, she turned it up, man.
Niggas either blast their music or roll their window up.
They blast their music, roll their window up, or they come by in a sports car and gotta hit the turn all crazy.
To go 12 feet up the street.
to go to another stoplight, you know? Come on, man. Hope you use all your gas on that one pedal.
Tires is alright. We're gonna leave that alone. So verse 5 it says, and as some of the temple, how it was adorned with goodly stones and gifts, he said, as for these things which ye behold, the days will come, in the which there shall not be one stone left upon another that shall not be thrown down.
That's this place, man. That's America. Okay? That's this place too. This place, you sit here looking at all of this. Oh, we got a new stadium. Oh, this person went to this team and that team. Oh, they need to get the NBA back popping. This and that. You're looking at all these things that's going on. All right? But this is not going to stand, man.
How many buildings do you see in the desert? You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a desert land.
Not nail one.
Not nail one. You see illusions.
Right.
Ain't nothing there.
Yeah.
It says, verse 7, and they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, take heed that ye be not deceived. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach.
And 21 or 12?
This is chapter 21, verse 8.
Okay.
It says, I am Hamashiach, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by.
Yeah, that's through the Spirit, because I didn't even know this chapter went into that, man. But that's what you have going on now. This is the things that's coming upon the world, man. All right? The Most High is stirring up the spirits of the kings, of the nations, okay? All right? He's stirring the pot of World War III, you know? He's like, man, this ain't boiling good enough. Let me put it on high, put it on number 9, man. Judgment, that's crazy. You know? Number 9 be the highest you can go in your eye.
It says, then said he unto them,
He ain't making noodles, man. He's making a pot of destruction. You know?
It says, then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Yep. Nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. And you pretty much was about to have that going down. You know, the race riot is going to happen, you know? You're going to have a race riot. You're going to have a war. A world war at that, man. There's going to be a bunch of different nations going at it, all right?
It says, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven.
Yeah, chariots. All right, you got the chariots. You got the solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse. You know, the different comets and stuff that be coming through what's that one? The Helen.
Helen's coming.
Yeah, something like Yep. And the Lord only brings certain things around certain amount of times, and then something be happening though. And here it is, people have historical facts about it and don't think that nothing's gonna happen. That nigga tell me, hey, that's the homie and all, but he into whatever he into. He gonna tell me it's gonna be an alien invasion in September. I hope it fucking is. I sure hope it is, cause I know I know who the real aliens are, so to speak. I know who's actually on them shit.
I'm not worried about no little green man.
Not at all. I'm not worried about my dog being on a human body and vice versa.
Right.
So yeah, I hope it is an alien invasion, because that's the Lord and angels, man. I'm ready to go home.
Psalm 68:17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place.
You can't run from one chariot, let alone thousands. You know?
Even thousands of angels.
If he's gonna give us the spirit to chase 1,000, the angels already got that power. They
pure form.
better go ask Heliodorus.
Oh man,
he got stoned out. Look, you know how they in the movies they be coming ripped shirt. Hey, if it's anybody you don't like, don't even say that. That's what
Keep reading. And in Second Maccabees, it said that the apparitions were seen daily. So let's see if I can.
Comes back looking like Glenn from Walking Dead after Merle beat his ass. But it's gonna be on a higher level.
Looking like old boy off Low Down Dirty Shame. After them dogs got to him. He had a cast and a crutch and he just doing all kind of shit, man.
Old boy from Not Another Teen movie. Hey, what you think about it? The angels, they're in their pure form. You know, here it is, like the brother mentioned, the Most High is going to put the spirit on some of us to chase thousands, hundreds and thousands. But and our righteousness is as filthy rags. The angels ain't sinning. Let that sink in, you know?
But if you think, see that's where those new bodies is going to come in at. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be extraterrestrial, you know? Like, we're going to be terrestrial, we're going to have the spirit of the Lord, so we're going to be able to do things, but we're still going to be in this flesh, all right? But once we get beamed up, twinkling of an eye, you're going to have that change, man. We're going to get those new bodies.
Where it says we're going to receive power, you know? The Most High is going to put the spirit on us, give certain men spiritual power, you know?
We good, bro. We good. We can read it later, y'all want.
This is back in Luke 21 and verse 12. It says, but before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake.
That's what's coming up next.
Wait a minute. For his name's sake.
That's what's coming up next, man. All right? Them putting their hands on us. Because what? We will become enemies of the states. All right? We don't want to conform to this image of the beast, man. Their plan, their vaccinations and their chippings. All right? And Lord willing, we able to endure through all of that through YAHAWASHI, man. Because you can see it happening. If you're paying attention, you can definitely see it happening. See, what's wrong with our people is, like, what you think was happening to Sodom and Gomorrah before it was destroyed? You don't think that they was just in that bitch chilling, doing what they was normally doing? What you think happened to the world when the flood came? You think everything just paused and then the Lord just started raining and everything died? Like, come on, man. They was doing whatever that's why it talks about as in the days of Noah. They was partying, drinking, and giving time he's building the ark until the rain came. They could have been having a crazy wedding going on, and bam, hit, bloop, bloop, bloop. What the hell?
And here it is. Jake believes that history repeats itself until it comes to America.
Yeah, until it comes to them being alive and having history to repeat.
You got shit to do. Also, history don't repeat itself. It's different.
History get put on hold for you.
Yeah.
That don't make any sense, man.
Guess what? The Lord ain't waiting on nobody,
The
man.
Lord, yeah.
He ain't waiting on a goddamn person.
His only begotten don't even know when he's about to come and deliver us, man. The Most High knows. Meaning what? He's on his own time. Alright? We, as well as everybody else, should be lucky enough that he gave us signs, man.
That's it.
He's giving you an opportunity to get your mind right. He's giving you that opportunity, man. We're part of the signs. COVID's part of the signs. Nation rising against nation in a feud between the different superpowers. Dollar crash is part of the signs. Them not accepting coins and cash. And now you go to Walmart, you go through the easy checkout, self-checkout. No cash back, only card. What? But they didn't just drop it on you.
Yeah.
They led you up to it, because at first you can go through there, you can do card, you can do cash,
certain ones that was only
gift
cash.
cards,
Yeah.
and it was certain ones. And anything with the red box around it, that's all card. Now you go there, everyone got a red box.
What's the term they use for that? For ushering it in. It's a specific word. I mean, that might be it. It's a different.
Anyway, because I used the word earlier, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna learn what that word is.
I mean, it is that, but it's a different word I'm looking for. Start with a G. Yeah, don't ring a bell about it. I know the y'all did a lesson on it recently.
Gotta write your word down, man. See what you remember. Share it with me.
It's an easy word too. I gotta find that. Lord willing, I do what we do. This is back in Luke 21, verse 13.
Riding the scooter back then.
I was just thinking how long it would take.
I guess we are riding school.
Taking the car.
This is Luke 21 and 13. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
Yeah, it's all gonna come down to what? Having that knowledge and wisdom and understanding it, being the stability in those times, man. All right.
Strength and salvation.
You know, whether you're before council, all right. Whether you in a guillotine, whether you getting tortured, whether you in the woods hiding out.
Fear of the Lord is his treasure.
You know,
Talk to
the
us.
scriptures is here for a reason, man.
It says, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Some of you, they shall cause to be put to death. I just mentioned the guillotines, man. All right, you're gonna have martyrs, man. You had them back then, you're gonna have them today. History repeats itself. Okay? Read that again.
It says, Luke 21 and 16, it says, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death.
This is what's coming next, man. This is what's coming next. Eventually, because look, if you look at how society's going right now, everybody's been divided. You know, you either agree with COVID or you don't agree with COVID. You agree with the vaccine or you don't agree with the vaccine. You either love humanity or you hate humanity. Part of them putting you in a category of hating humanity is you not wanting that vaccine. Oh, so you don't want to make sure that you're safe? It doesn't matter if I have it or not. You got it, right? So you're good. Why you worry about me and my life?
And then what they try to say is well, it can get inside you and then mutate and then I can get it.
That's
Well,
your
then that
fault.
means your fucking vaccine don't work then.
Yeah, you should have got 2.
I mean,
You should have got 2. You should have got one in your arm and one in your.
double up.
Like, golly, like, why get it if you're afraid that it can get in me and mutate and disrupt your precious vaccine? Then why get it? It's pointless to get it.
Exactly.
Because it's not like everybody's gonna get it, you know? When have everybody gotten the flu shot? When have everybody signed up for the military? When have everybody, like, everybody don't do everything that everybody else does, man? Why do you think they want to depopulate the earth to 500 million?
That's why they want to make it mandatory. So that
Exactly.
if you do get it, you can still operate in society, and if you don't get it, you can't operate in society.
Yep. And
You can't go to school.
that's where you're
You
going to
can't
have
go
those
to the
traitors.
grocery store.
Yep. That's where, just think, like, fathom having, you know, family members trading on you or friends trading on you because they're in society and you're not.
Because they can say, you know what I'm saying, anybody, you have like a bounty on your head.
Exactly.
They can put a bounty on your head for being in this truth. Anybody who believes that they're Israelite, you know, 10,000 a head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then your own friends, your own family, people that you believe were, you know, with you in some sort of way, may not have been in the truth, but you know, you had love for them, they had love for you. They'll turn on you in an instant
Yep.
for 10,000 credits to go on their chip.
Yep. That happened. That movie they just came out with, where they was hunting people and shit. Hunting people for sport. The Hunt. Yeah.
With the chick.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna mind. People ain't gonna mind that. Or the movie Pest.
Yeah.
You know, literally, he and he had different races on there. You know, they ain't gonna mind hunting for sport, but like the brother said, 10,000 credits. You know, hey, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? They go, yo, got the drop on it. Hey, money talks, man.
The instrumental was cool.
I like this car. I used to have one.
It says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Yeah, because what? We're standing bold. All right. I said those that stood stiffly. Okay, for the name's sake, the name allow us to stand stiffly. All right. What can we do for ourselves? We're not coming out here on our own platform, our own agenda. Where the book of your call them up that you reading out of? Well, I ain't got the book of Isaiah, the book of Karatazat, none of that, man. We're reading out of the Holy Scriptures because this is not our program.
We read our story in the kingdom.
We read our story in the kingdom. Lord willing, I ain't one of those ones like,
It says, verse 18, but there shall not be
we got so much beauty waiting for us, man. But part of the reason why it's so hard in this place is because we still in this flesh.
You gotta make it through the ugly to get to the beauty.
Man. Jeez.
Man, hey, that's that the second Ezra 7, man. Hey, you know, that you like bringing out with the fire on one side and the water on the other. How should he inherit this if he ain't never, you know? Trying to duck and dodge the curses, like. Yeah, you can't. Like, what the fuck? You gotta, man, it's alright. It says, verse 18. It says, but there shall not a hair of your head perish, and your patience possess ye your souls.
That's what I wanted from the jump, man. That's what I wanted. In your patience possess ye your souls, man. Alright? Be patient in this thing. So what? Hey, how it's looking? The second half of this year gonna be rough. We could be out here next year. What if it's 2022 and we still here? Your patience possess ye your souls, man. Still keep under your body. Still, you know, keep your character. Keep having that holy. What's up? Keep having that holy conversation, man. All right. Keep, you know, cause if that's what they had. at the end of the day, that patience is what allowed them to hey, can we get the Romans 5?
Yep. Yep. Top.
Nah,
Straight to it.
yeah, straight to it. Right, close it out now. Unless y'all had anything on any other precepts.
This is the book of Romans chapter 5 and verse 3. It says, and not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. And hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of the Most High, Yahawah, is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Spirit, which is given unto us.
Which goes down to that faith, man. The fact that we have faith that UFOs is going to show up and beam us up and we're going to receive salvation, we got nothing to be ashamed about it then. We got no reason to be faithless about that, man. But only to be faithful. Why? Because it's written. Alright? Why? Because we heard about men being translated. We've seen videos and pictures in this day and age with the technology that they have now. We've seen paintings that they had in the past, man. Alright? That's our hope. All of that is a whole process. Glory and tribulation to get the patience and experience and then the hope, man. All of that is a process leading up to that hope. That's why the Lord put you through things. Alright? That's why you had a flat tire this morning. That's why your baby mama barking down your neck. Alright? That's why you had to sacrifice whatever you had to sacrifice, you know, and feel like you was lost. Alright? Or feel like this is the end of the world for whatever reason, man. But you gotta possess your souls, man. Be patient.
Hey, just to add to that, you know, to compliment that what you said, the book of Sirach, the second chapter, it says that acceptable men are tried in the furnace of adversity, man.
Exactly.
You know?
Acceptable men.
Acceptable men. You know?
And ain't that the same men that the Lord told them? He said, go and find acceptable men. Alright, ones that are within the law, that keep the law. And put them captains over hundreds and fifties and tens, man. Alright? Because the Lord just don't want anybody. The Lord don't want no niggas on his team. Alright? That's why he like, what? Man, look, you see how they went and drunk that water? Man, look, hey, I'm only gonna take this man. And hey, that's all he needed.
This is Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 2. It says, for unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
Exactly. They missing that main ingredient. They heard it, but they didn't have that faith to continue in it. Alright, to believe in it, man. Alright? They didn't have that. Therefore what? They was like the seeds that was falling upon the stony ground. You know? Got choked up by the world. Satan and took the ear away. Alright? They couldn't endure the tribulation. That's why it says wisdom should try you. She's gonna take you on a couple of days before you get that. You know? She gotta make sure you there for her.
Sophia.
Yes, sir. But my brother didn't have anything, you know?
And it said the things that the word, you know, not just to add to the prophecies, the tribulations, our sufferings. This was wrote from the beginning. This is wrote from the beginning, man. You know, the salvation that's to come, which is nearer than when we believe. When you see these prophecies coming to pass, as we just read. If you don't believe these words, as it says in was it Hebrews 11 and 1 or 11 and 2? I know it's 11 and 6. It says, for without faith, it is impossible to please the Most High. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is and is a deliverer of them that diligently seek him, man.
Exactly.
You know, that's it.
You gotta believe that he is, and that. What's another way to say that? Is he exists. You know, that's his name. He exists. You know? But we ain't got the name though. We ain't got the name.
We just read that we're gonna be brought before kings, and some of us are gonna be killed for the name. In the kingdom, are we getting killed for the name?
How we gonna have any martyrs if we ain't got the name?
Yeah, exactly.
Who stood stiffly? What did they stand stiffly for?
Exactly.
The name.
That's it.
Come
You know what I'm
on,
saying? Brothers
man.
could be getting tortured, waterboarded, you know what I'm saying?
For Jesus Christ? Jesus Christ!
You know?
Look, there's the enemy. Like, I don't even sound right saying that
Right,
shit
it
no
just
more.
don't roll off
It don't roll off the tongue,
It puts
brother.
a bad taste in my mouth.
Hey,
Say shalom, Peyton. Shalom, Peyton.
Hey, yeah, God. That's what he knows. And that's what we're gonna have, man.
Peace.
Remember, when Solomon, aka Yahawashai, was ruling, that was the only time you had peace upon the earth, man. 40 years of peace.
Talk to him.
40 years of peace, man.
Yes, sir.
But now he's coming back in his rightful mind, in his glory, not mean you as a man, in his perfection, all right? And he's gonna have an everlasting peaceful kingdom, man. He said they're gonna beat their weapons into plowshares. Because they gonna have the other nations gonna have to build our man. We're gonna have your own planet, bro. Couple planets.
And that goes back to, like I said, I was watching Django last night. You know, you had the overseers, you know, the Schaefers. You knew them as Schaefers, you know what I'm saying? So they was overseers, you know, that's gonna be the other nations.
Yeah.
Esau, that's gonna the slaves, that's Esau. You had the women in the in Big Daddy's house, not Big Daddy's house. Candy, you know, Miss Your Candy. You know, they were setting up the plates all nice and stuff.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the women of the other nation. That's not gonna be Esau.
Esau not allowed in my house.
Not in my house.
Not they women. Maybe they women, but men ain't allowed in there. I don't want no Edomite male slaves in my house. But hey, with that, I want to give all praises
To Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI.
BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Double honor to the apostles and elders once again. Blessing to the elect of Yasha Allah. And salutation and blessing to you Akim out there as well as you women and children. Shalom.